Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So, people, I am talking about why we should walk 10,000 steps a day. I thought I had a video on this, but I couldn't find it, so I thought it'd be a great refresher. I'm back in school face to face with the kids. Sorry to say that the HR person called to say, "Hi, Miss McCants. You've been potentially exposed to COVID because one of your students has a family member and the family needs to be tested." And I'm like, no problem. We're social distancing. I'm doing all the things. I pray I'm doing all the things. We'll see what's up. I'll keep you posted. Anyway, I have my best chance to fight it, right? Try and take care of myself. So what does it make that makes 10,000 steps a day a good goal? Now, granted, I incorporated my rebounding, of course, but also I am out there kicking it on the track, just going. So 10,000 steps a day is often recommended by health experts as a good level of activity for a healthy adult. It equates to about 8 kilometers or 1 hour and 40 minutes of walking, depending on the stride and length of the walking speed. If that sounds overwhelming, don't worry. You don't have to do the steps in one walk. You will naturally accumulate steps through your day-to-day activities, but to reach the 10,000 step goal, you will likely need to do a 30-minute walk or equivalent and other exercise as well. And I completely agree. I say my rosary and it takes about 27 minutes. And that's kind of my walk around the track. And then I just make sure that no matter what, I just keep going. Like a teacher left a basket out on the blacktop. I said, let me run and get it for you. I had a teacher who needed something at her car. I ran and got it. Like, I'm just taking advantage of every opportunity to just move, okay? So why 10,000 steps? The recommendation of 10,000 steps a day originally came from Japanese researchers in the 1960s, led by Dr. Yoshiro Hatano. A research team found that the average person took 3,500 to 5,000 steps each day, and that if they increased it to 10,000, they could improve their overall health and fitness. Dr. Hatano's calculations estimated that 10,000 steps could burn around 20% of an individual's caloric intake. I am absolutely 1,000% sure that I've done a talk on this, but I couldn't find it. I didn't know what I put it under, so let's keep going. A few decades later, the 10 steps goal had been embraced by health organizations and the world as a simple motivational guideline. Today, health organizations, including the World Health Organization and the American Heart Foundation, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and Australia's National Heart Foundation all recommend 10,000 steps a day as a sensible goal for improving your health and reducing risk of disease. The good news is this is an achievable goal for most people. Having said that, it is a guideline only, and your age, health, and fitness levels will influence what's right for you. Elderly and chronically ill people might find 3,000 to 5,000 steps a more realistic target, while energetic kids and adolescents might do 15,000. If you're not sure, consult a health professional. Having the goal of 10,000 steps in mind is a good motivational tool that can help you focus on your efforts throughout the day. In fact, a recent study found most steps are achieved if people have the goal of 10,000 steps in mind, rather than thinking about it as a 30-minute walk. Here are the benefits of 10,000 steps. So why bother? There's plenty of benefits of walking more. The Heart Foundation says walking can boost your energy. I'm going to be so tired if I take a walk. No, you're not. You're going to actually get energy from it. Aid relaxation and clear your mind. If I walk, I'm going to be like all wound up and spastic. No, you're not. Provides a sense of achievement and satisfaction. Whoop, whoop. I agree. Improve confidence and mood. Hello. I have to remind my students come in, "Hi, Miss McCann." So they answer on the thing, "Here." And I'm like, are you flipping kidding me? I'm like 100 years old. I don't drink any caffeine or any sugar drinks, just water. And I have 50 billion more times energy than you. Wake up. You've only been on the planet for 1 minute. Come on. Improves confidence and mood, helps manage your weight, promotes healthier blood cholesterol and blood pressure, builds stronger bones and muscles, and reduces your risk of heart attack. And yet, how often is somebody on that, machine to do an endurance test and drops? That's a story for another day. Why does the morbid come to me? Forgive me, especially if that's your case, where a person in your life had trouble after a stress test. This has been supported by numerous scientific studies. In 2010, a study of 60,000, that is significant, corporate workers in 55 countries found that after 8 months of aiming for 10,000 steps a day, 67% of participants reported an increase in fitness and energy levels. They lost an average of 10 pounds just from walking. They didn't change their food or anything else. And many reduced their blood pressure as well. So, get walking. I love it. All right. I will include this in the description of the video. If I find my original video, I'll include that as well. I know I have a video out there, but what did I call it? I mean, come on. It's out there somewhere. Somewhere in the virtual universe. All right, my friends, of course, I'm rejoicing to no end to the verdict for oh my gosh, can I speak? George Floyd. It's kind of funny. Sometimes when I first take my Invisalign out to take a break, my mouth is more jumbled than ever. I think it's trying to just find its way back to relaxing. So forgive me. The verdict of the Derek Chauvin case on behalf of George Floyd. Thank you, God. There'll be more to come in terms of actually, giving him a consequence and things like that. But for today, something, the smallest bit of hope in living in a world that is just. And for that, I am grateful. All right, my friends, if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. And until we talk again, get walking, because you can walk, and therefore you are blessed.